I have no idea what this bass is.
Look at Freddie's face there. He's feeling the same frustration we are. He's like, I don't know what this bass is. So, Mr. Allison, we're here to talk about the beautiful, the one and only John Deacon, who I know not enough about, and I'm sure that there's loads of people on the channel that have been telling us for years, you should do something about John Deacon. Well, peoples of the YouTubes, this is it.
We're finally doing it. I mean, and we've done some classic Queen tracks over the years, but we're diving a little deeper today. We're going to start out with the Millionaire Waltz. So this is from 1976, A Day at the Races. We've got Freddie Mercury playing the signature piano thing and John Deacon playing all this cool counter melody stuff, arpeggios. Check this out. Right away, listen to this.
What the hell?
I know. It's panned out too. Oh. Okay.
What?
Okay. I know. I know. It's so like regal and amazing. So check this out. I think this is what's going on here.
I feel instant guilt that I've never heard it before. I've been sleeping on John Deacon. Hands up, I'm guilty. That's outrageous. Incredible.
It's unreal, right? Yeah. I know. We have this thing, right? Then arpeggios. Isn't that cool? This part here. Then this. All the way up to that D.
And he played on his P bass, right? Because he played for most of his career, he played the P bass. I have got a few fun facts about John Deacon, but in terms of basses, most career was on a P bass, but then he also had the Music Man Stingray that he used, occasionally as well. But that definitely sounds like a P bass to me.
Totally. I think most of this stuff was actually recorded on a P bass. I think he played the Stingray live a little bit, but even on Another One Bites the Dust, I've heard that is P bass on the record, which would maybe go against a couple of things that we've recorded in the past. So to get something like this under your fingers, for sure, they're tuned down. My guess is they tuned a lot to the piano. So this tune is a little flat. If you want to calibrate your tuner to 437, that'll put you right in the zone of this. But yes, we have the tab and notation in a link below. Go grab it and you can follow along with all of these bass lines. Divine, this is so fun. This is Dragon Attack from the game 1980. Dude, check this out. Come on. P-bass.
Outrageous.
Isn't that great? I mean,
dude, that
Freddie
could be like
too.
a rage. If you had like Zach rapping on it, and you had like Brad playing drums on like a different beat.
So true.
That would be like
it's
a rage
true.
track, yeah. Now.
And then check this out. They get out for Freddie. Back. Hey, if you're comfortable learning bass lines by tabs, but you've always sort of had this nagging suspicion that you could be doing more, that there's gaps in your skill set around ear training, around time and groove, around applied theory, chord tones, the important modes, how to get creative and actually write bass lines, we have launched a brand new program called the Full Stack Bassist 12-month intensive, where we take you through all of the skills that we truly believe will make you the best bassist you can be. It's open right now, and if that sounds interesting to you, go to fullstackbassist.com. Of course, we have a link in the description as well. I mean, it's pretty great.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's exactly what you think it is, Scott, you know? 2 Fs at the end.
So it's like this.
Ah. Got it. Oh,
That's it.
Rage,
Isn't that great?
Rage tune.
I know. And he gets this snap too. Like he steps off that riser live and he's kind of got that like P bassy, like that kind of like gonk of the P bass.
Yeah.
God, I love it so much, man. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
A classic. Here we go. I mean,
The Music Man.
yeah. I know we've looked at this before.
God damn. In another life, I would be wearing shorts like that, dude.
I love it. I'm going to switch basses.
So John Deacon wrote this song, the whole song. Yeah, important to know.
It's so cool.
Oh.
We have done this bass line a million times, but you can't do a John Deacon video and not talk about Another One Bites the Dust.
Criminal,
right?
criminal, man, criminal. Is it a P bass on the original?
I wonder if it is. We've had some people saying, yeah, it is. But live, for something like this, I feel like that kind of Stingray thing.
I've got my nerdy John Deacon stuff, right? So one of his earliest influences that he talked about was Chic, right? And their sound is like it's Bernard Edwards, it's the Music Man. So maybe it's somewhat due to that. The 3 on E, bomb, bomb, bomb. Can anybody think of a, Chic bass line? The 3 on E?
Yeah, of course, where we have... right? That thing.
Exactly,
from
right?
Good Times that became Rapper's Delight. Yeah, so this is this is a homage to that. This is John Deacon's homage to that.
Exactly.
Right?
It might be like a hat tip to that. So, and again, just to mention it, like his biggest influences were Chic, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and his favorite bass players. Do you know who they were?
I feel like it was Chris Squire.
It was...
And Twistle. Am I right?
It was!
But Bernard's got to
dude.
be in there too.
Yeah.
Listen, if you want to play this bass line, short notes. Right?
Yeah.
And I've got to say, Scott, we have talked about this thing, where you fall down. And we have made so many claims on videos that it happens one time.
And it happens more than once.
It never happens again. You get into the tune, they do it a little more than once.
But it doesn't happen every time. It doesn't happen every
correct.
time. Yeah.
Correct.
We were kind of right in the past. It does that go a few times, but not every time like people play it. Yeah.
Yeah, when Freddie's singing, just if you play this in a band, leave that space because it leaves all this room for the vocal. So when you're playing it, leave that space.
And can you just talk about how you're getting that ba 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 ba? Can you show people how you're actually physically getting that? Because there's daylight between those notes as well.
Yeah, so you've got the big E's at the top, which you're muting, and then there. I'm actually laying down left hand in between those. So it's not going like this. It's going. And if I slow that down, so I'm literally playing 2 and then laying down left hand.
Yeah.
And then doing it again. Because if you did it open, it's not that, it's this.
Yeah. Awesome, dude.
Also from the game, this is Crazy Little Thing Called Love, and it's an awesome sort of blues walk, a standard thing. But check out this amazing bass line he plays in the B section. Check it out.
The crazy little thing called love. I love this bass line.
Me too, man.
I love it.
Then this
Here
thing.
we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Then the walk down.
Woo.
mean, the whole thing is so cool, but I love that when he goes
So well done.
into this B section.
This walk
this.
down now.
It's so cool.
That low note there, bomb, bomb.
Yes.
That's always unexpected. Bomb.
Totally. Yeah, because you're playing E, A, F.
Yeah.
Such a strange thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that walk down to that figure. I remember when I first heard that out of context, I was like, what sorcery is this? You know, like what insane fallopian flat minor is that? But no, it's just a B flat major scale that walks
That's
down.
outrageous, isn't it? Yeah.
But because it's outside of the traditional key context, right? It sounds just so crazy. Then we get this thing. Then this.
This is one of those bass lines that if you viewer, you beautiful viewer, if you're watching this and you don't know this bass line, it's actually incredibly valuable to learn this line. Like it's really, there's just a bunch of stuff in there. It's like you're getting the walking bass line vibes going on.
Yes.
But it's like, it's just interesting harmonies. Like it's not a pop song, but I guess it kind of is it's a popular song. It's one of those bass lines that I think is really worth taking a day and, putting some work in and learning it. It really is. I learned it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did.
And we've got it in the tab and notation for you.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Absolutely.
Okay, so from Hot Spaces 1982, this is Back Chat. This is another one of Deacon's tunes that he wrote. Check it out. Just another classic riff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, tight.
Check this bass line out. It's so cool. It's simple,
right, isn't it?
but deceptive. We've got...
Dude, like you can just hear the chic in there. Like the influences are just so strong.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's worth noting as well that all of the members of Queen were writers, and I think that that's not that common. Like they were all really strong writers. So, you've got all of them individually writing tunes on their own. Like, another one bites the dust. Oh, and I mentioned it on here as well. Like John Deacon wrote that tune, among others, and those were John Deacon's tunes. But obviously, you've got Freddie writing his own tunes, Brian, and then Roger as well. What a freaking band. Incredible.
Oh, Scott, you ready for the next one? I mean,
Oh,
listen
my
to
word.
of course, Under Pressure, the famous duet with Bowie.
Yeah.
Listen to him play that. Pick, P-bass.
And he usually played fingers, right? This is one of the tracks that he does play a pick on.
That's right.
God damn, this sounds good.
I didn't even want to play along to, I didn't want to like mess it up. He just sounds so good.
It's beautiful,
He's got this
isn't
thing.
it? Yeah.
And I feel like when you've played it, Scott, you get maybe a little bit more angle.
Maybe on the pick.
How would you do it with your nail? Like if you were going to just try to do it without a pick, but pick vibe. Yeah. Of course you've got it. Hell yeah.
That kind of
Everybody,
thing, yeah.
take a look at the right hand, the beautiful right hand of this man right here. Even without a pick,
Even without-
you sound frickin' great. Hell yeah. Getting that sound, if you want to try it, grab a pick. I put it between my thumb and index finger, give a tiny bit of angle.
Oh, that sounds great, dude. Goddamn
man.
P-basses, people. Like, what?
I know.
It's
Like, why do
outrageous.
we ever mess with anything else? Sometimes when I play a P bass, I'm like, what have I been doing playing these other basses my whole life? There's something about a classic P bass that just feels, untouchable.
We need to do more John Deacon on the channel. Let us know in the comments if you want us to do more John Deacon. Obviously, these were some of his greatest bass lines, but what about the deep cuts that we've missed? I'm sure that we have, like me, I will just out myself again. I have totally slept on John Deacon. I think he's an incredible musician and bass player. So there's obviously bass lines that we haven't covered in this video. Please let us know them in the comments, and then we can come up with a round 2 next time.
But before you say, you guys, I can't believe you didn't do the crazy synth bass sound on Breakthru, I got you.
Oh, I love this. This is a freaking tune, man.
Word has it too, Scott, that they're really on this train, and it's going between 30 and 60 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, dude, it's the early 90s, right?
Look at this. They're not even
You
like
could
strapped
do that
in.
kind of shit on the 90s, dude, because it's the greatest era of all time. Fucking fuck your health and safety. Oh.
Dude, they took out like a £2 million insurance policy for bodily harm to make this video.
Seriously?
Yes. And it cost, so back in the 90s, it cost around £300,000 to do this train shot, which in today's money, I did the math, it'd be like almost £750,000.
Incredible. Was it the 90s? Yeah.
Breakthru came out in 1989.
Oh, God damn it. Well, it was almost in that. I'll tell you what it was doing. It was warming us up. It was warming us up. It was just saying, hey, are you ready for this?
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe the video, I mean, we could look it up. Maybe the video came out in 1990, but just, you know, I mean, I have no idea what this bass is. Scott, like, do you?
What is it? Let me see.
Do you know what this is? What is that?
Oh, I've got no idea.
Me neither. If you know in the comments, let us know. Because
Look at Freddie's face there. He's feeling the same frustration we are. He's like, I don't know what this bass is.
I mean, I love this, that it's just like this little railing, you know? I mean, they're not, I mean, I think I'm right? There's no safety harnesses. That train is just cruising.
Yeah, dude.
If you want to play this bass line, they did it with a synthesizer.
Oh, no way.
Well, it sure sounds like a synthesizer to me, but the best way to do it, I think, on your electric bass is grab a pick, because it's got that punchy sound.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know me, I like to turn on a little octave pedal, a little bit of low gain fuzz and chorus. And then you kind of get that. Right?
You're a beautiful man, Allison. A beautiful man.
If you play it with your fingers, it's just not the, or even with a pick down low. I don't know. It sounds a little electric bassy, and that's fine.
What are the notes?
But
just show me them slowly.
Yeah. So it's F. It's rocking F, A, F, B flat, F, A, F. So it's doing that thing of like rocking between the major third and the sus. Here it is with the effects again.
Oh. What a time to be alive.
So that was our 7 tunes. But I might have a bonus for you. Some people are going to say, this really isn't a bass line. This is probably Brian May's guitar riff, but it's too incredible. It's too incredible to let go. We got to do it. Bohemian Rhapsody. Scott Devine, feel free to join in with me if you like. You want to play this with me? It's in E flat. Good luck.
So good.
Ooh. It was so mean to put you on the spot like that. I'm so sorry. But it's this. We've got that main riff. So it's going from E flat, walking up, and then C, D, E flat again. Yes. Yes. Move it up a whole step. Perfect.
I nearly got it. I went. I tried to Jameson it.
Oh, there are worse things that you could try to do. That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to learn this, of course, we have the tab and notation for all of these bass lines that we've been playing.
I'll be downloading
the whole
them.
video. Oh, yeah. Well, me too, man. I got to see where I got it wrong, too. Hey, grab them in the link in the description right now. Go do it.
Okay, guys, that's it for today. Now, obviously, we would love to produce more videos like this for you. We've done John Deacon. Just not so many weeks ago, we did Tony Levin. Who else do you want? Let us know in the comments, and we will make sure to make those videos for you. Like and subscribe to the video if you had a smile. If we put a smile on your face today, please consider liking and subscribing this video. And we will obviously see you in the next one. Take it easy. We'll see you in the shed.